Welcome to the Shellosphere.
There's a lot of love in here.
Hey, y'all, welcome back. And today we're going to be talking about how we feel protected in relationships and how we protect in our relationships.
Ooh.
This is going to be a little, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So first, Aina,
Yes.
I know the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Do you consider yourself a protector?
Yes. Overprotective at times.
That was going to be my answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Why? Why overprotective?
Can I dig a little bit?
Dig, Mother Earth.
So when you really got people, my DM, calling me that shit.
They are.
They come to my other channel that's real low key. And still call me mother.
Are you serious?
Yes, I screenshot and sent that shit to
I
you,
did
bitch.
see those, but I didn't know that was from a different platform. Go ahead.
I think the reason why God didn't allow my family dynamic to be the same as yours is because I would have lost my mind if anything happened to anybody in my family.
Okay.
I don't have the same strength as you.
Okay.
And that's the reason why we were handed different things. So
okay.
allowing myself at this space in my life to get close to people, like love you, I love you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want anything to happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
I become overprotective. So it's not a worry. Like I said before, it's preventative maintenance. And I trust my feelings. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I would say that I am overprotective also. That comes from my background of family, though.
Mm-hmm.
Being the oldest, like, piggybacking off of what you were referring to. Being the oldest, that sort of put something in me that I had to be the protector. Not saying that my mom or my dad wasn't.
Yeah.
But I'm the oldest sibling, so my siblings are coming to me for things that they cannot and will not come to to our parents.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that instilled the protection part of me.
Yeah.
I fought for my sisters growing up. I would not allow my sister Gigi, I would not allow Gigi to fight. I fought Gigi fights.
You
and
fought my fights.
I fought your fights too. You stupid as hell. That's true.
Thanks for protecting me.
I love you, girl. But I don't know. I think that was just instilled in me being the oldest, though. So I think that the protective part came from, my family dynamic. Now, when it comes to my women, when it go to my daughter, girl, it was crazy. And I can relate it to the women too. When it comes to a combative situation, I shouldn't feel this way or act this way, but I don't give a fuck. The nigga can do whatever he wants to me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm stepping to you. I'm saying what I want to say, and I'm down for whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm the hardest. I'm not saying I can whoop your ass. All I'm saying is I'm going to protect my girl, my daughter, my sisters, my brother.
Yeah.
Period. My mama.
Yeah.
Period. And that's just in me. And I think that it's from my background though. So I think that I come off as a protector because I've been that practically my whole life.
Yeah.
Practically,
And you're the oldest, right?
I'm the oldest on my mama's side. Yeah.
I've always been treated like the big sister, though. Even though
I can dig that.
I'm the 9th out of the 10.
That's crazy. You're the baby.
I'm the second to the youngest.
Bitch, you're the baby.
I still always been the most leaned on. The person that always made everybody feel safe, even with their emotions. Even when I really couldn't protect Danielle, like that situation with Danielle, that happened when I was really, really young.
That's when you realize you are the protector. Yep.
I was so little, but I had so much in me that wanted to come out and couldn't come out because I was a small package.
It's the time that I don't have.
At the time.
I watch on.
Yeah. And So that carries over, of course. That carries over into your relationships.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So being the one that's, again, physically strong,
Mm-hmm.
capable of different things, I don't mind fulfilling that role, and it comes natural.
Mm-hmm.
To
It
me.
comes natural.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can't really explain it because it's within you.
Yeah.
And you feel good about it too.
Yeah.
You like, I feel good that my sisters can call on me whenever and know, and my cousin Shell, they can call on me whenever and know I'm getting up out the bed. I am going to drive wherever I need to go,
Yeah.
my girl, whatever. And like, even with my last situation, as far as a relationship, I'm trying to word this correctly. It was an altercation, you know, to where it was within her family though. And I wanted to step to the guy. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to hit his ass. I wanted to, but out of respect, I couldn't.
So we're pretty much talking about where everything stems from, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about, before we go into how it translates into our relationships or what that look like in our relationships, how do you feel about a family member that's in a situation with somebody who, you know, they're harmful, right? But they keep going back.
Mm-hmm. Well,
How do you step back from that, being an overprotector?
being an overprotector, that is a lesson already learned. Like I said, like dealing with siblings, I deal with heterosexual siblings. One lesbian, Dee, but back then when they went through let's say DV joints,
DV.
I would jump right into that shit. It was one point, let me tell you something. I don't even know if you know. I don't know if you remember. But one of my sisters got into it with her boyfriend, and it happened twice. Once I was on a Rent-A-Center truck, and another time I was in your Grand Prix. Not mine. Yours. Because you
had
had
a Grand Am, bitch.
No, I didn't. I had a Grand Prix, bitch. You got her a Grand Prix. And you gave it to me. It was a Grand Prix.
Okay.
Your sister had a Grand Dam.
Okay.
However,
I hate her. I hate her and her memory. I hate it.
Because I remember she got that boot on my car. And I was like, this ain't even my ticket. But but one particular time, my sister, we were on the clock. I was on the clock. I was on the truck. It was two times, but I'm going to say the truck one. And my sister called, and she was into it with her boyfriend. I went over there. When I got there, he jumped in the van and pulled off. I chased this nigga in the Rent-A-Center van for blocks. For blocks. And guess what? When I went back to work, he was back at the crib. He was back at the crib.
I learned the hard way from,
it's from your siblings. It's from your siblings.
Yeah. I was draining myself. I was willing to put my shit on the line. I was ready to go to jail, G.
Yep, exactly.
And then when I started really paying attention, like when I made a decision to move to LA, that's supposed to have been for me. I'm like, what kept me in Chicago for a long time was my family.
Mm-hmm.
So I finally said, I'm about to do some shit for me. God know how to move me though. Use a woman.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a woman I was dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm peeping her situation, not to chase her. Let's be clear. It was the fact that she had the balls separate herself from her family and pursue something she wanted to do. And that night, I said, I'm doing that shit. So it was inspiring. Then when I was in LA, I still took time out. We on the phone, hours. I'm trying to remind her she's beautiful. Like, You deserve more than that, whatever. She wasn't going nowhere. She knew exactly what her problem was and just didn't want to resolve it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you literally about to sacrifice your shit. You can't care more than they care.
Next,
you can't.
Yeah.
You could see somebody in a light that they don't see themselves, but you can't force them to see it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It was literally it was literally my siblings that helped me to decipher whether or not I need to step in or I need to know my place.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because when it comes to that type of stuff, you know, they're gonna in some cases they're gonna go back. So it was just a lesson learned for me. So now today I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the protection in the relationship, like even the situation I was talking about, I restrained myself out of the love for my partner. You know what I'm saying? So it's all within you. It's restraints. I love protecting my partner.
Yeah.
And it's not a Rambo type of thing. Like, it's not that. It's just not that.
Yeah.
I just feel like you need to be protected, and maybe it's kind of inconsiderate for myself and my well-being, my health, or you know, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take them blows. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
There's certain people in my life when it comes to protection, I will take the bullet. And I don't wanna get shot. I don't
think anybody wants to, Nelsie.
I know, I'm just saying they probably want to shoot one of my peoples. And I'm gonna be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in a relationship, I think protection comes naturally.
Yeah, it does.
Especially being masculine presenting.
Walking out on the outside of the curb.
Oh, girl.
Naturally opening the door, naturally carrying.
Where did you learn that from?
Naturally.
Though? Walking on the outside of the curb.
I probably learned it from you.
You did.
I probably learned it from you.
I got it from a Bronx Tale. A Bronx Tale. That was the movie where he walked on the outer of the sidewalk, and when he opened the door for her and she leaned over and opened the door for him and unlocked the door for him. I get that
too.
movie.
I get that exchange too. It's like if I open the door for my woman, she's gonna reach over and open the door. That. But you already on the inside. So you know what I'm saying?
It feel good.
Yeah, it does.
The protection part that you play makes you feel. How would you describe that feeling?
I like being useful.
Yeah.
I like being relied on. If you being used, that means you are useful, right?
Yep.
Now, I know that word just has this negative energy on it, but being misused and abused, that's not what I'm aiming for.
Definition also.
Exactly. That's, and I'm saying, like, I don't want to be misused, and I don't want anybody to abuse what I'm capable of providing. So I'm saying, like, it still has to be a level of gratitude there.
Okay.
Again, I hate the fact that these things has already been assigned to a gender and not the nature of the individual.
Yep.
I really hate that shit, but we still gonna do us regardless. I don't care if y'all think we trying to be what most men not.
I don't. It's her. It's not me.
That's the crazy part. You be like, oh, y'all think this is a man's job, but y'all be complaining that men don't do this. So is it really their nature? Okay.
Listen, so do you feel that protection is just a physical form? Okay. Express.
Nah, I think when you provide a space for your partner to be themselves, when you provide a space for vulnerability. When you the first person they call when anything happens.
Anything. That's gratification right there, boy.
They trust your ass.
I love it.
When you could trust me, you feel protected. Period.
Yep, that's for me too, because like I was saying at the beginning of the conversation, I was told that I love coming to you. I knew that this would work. I knew you would give me the right advice. I knew you would do this and that. So it doesn't show up in just physical form for me. It
even with you trusting me to be honest with you.
Hell yeah.
That's important. Like
hell yeah.
Even if it might hurt you in the moment, it's gonna help you in the long run. The fact that you could trust me to be honest with you.
You want to know something?
That's
else,
a form
though?
of protection.
You use the word hurt. Just talking about you and I. I don't think that there's ever a time that your honesty would hurt me, though. That's gravity.
What about stinging?
No, because I trust you that much to know that it's not coming from I'm trying to sting you moment. It's a teach. You're coming at me as a teachable moment.
But even in a teachable moment, right? And you know my intentions is not to hurt you. Right. That doesn't mean it doesn't shift something in you when it's said. The reality of it all that maybe you didn't even want to be faced with at one point in time.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't mind you making me face things. So it's easier for me to take it in and be like, it doesn't send any twitch, switch, ditch, bitch. It don't do none of that. It does none of that because
into a rapper.
It does none of that because of the trust that we build, the rapport that we actually have. It doesn't shift an emotion for me.
Okay.
Not for you, not from you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now, if it was somebody that didn't know me,
then
yeah,
they definitely shouldn't move you.
It would move me because they don't know me. Bitch, it would move me because, like, how do you even know?
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, coming from you, it'll make me show improve or think about it or look into it. Yeah. Break it down for myself.
Self-evaluate, yeah. Okay.
It wouldn't make me feel no type of way. No negative ways. Not coming from a person that I know me though. Nah.
Okay, so what can you say is your best form of protection in relationships? So we kind of touch on a relationship, but we touch more on the family dynamic and why our nature is what it is.
I want to be seen. I want to be appreciated. So that for me is protection. You're not gonna protect me physically. No disrespect.
No, some women
unless you got guns, unless your name Dee, you ain't gonna protect me.
Sorry.
You're not gonna really be protecting
that out.
You're not really gonna be protecting me like that because I'm not even gonna allow you to protect me.
No, my question was, I'm glad you said that, but my question was, what's your best form of protection in a relationship? Meaning, how do you protect?
Oh, I told you, man. I think that I expressed all of that initially, but even I'm saying within family relationships and my relationship, it's the same thing for me because I am the oldest sister. So I'm the oldest brother to them. I'm the oldest sister to them.
You saying you don't mind stepping in, taking
I don't mind it.
Yeah,
I don't mind it. But as far as in the relationship, like I said, feeling comfortable to come to me in your most vulnerable moments. Yeah. It's a list though, G, because sometimes I can find myself getting out of my body. Let's say a confrontation, a disrespectful dude or something like that. I can truly see myself getting out of my body. And that's probably not even protection because I'm not being responsible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like
let's
seriously.
talk about it. Yeah,
For real. So, but that can be protection for me. But in actuality, we going against
You
these
being
guys,
irresponsible,
and
yeah.
I'm being irresponsible and putting both of our lives in
Yep.
danger, trying to step to you.
Please, okay, so hear me out. I'm not gonna say who it was. We was having a conversation, and the guy was like, "You know, I'm overprotective. I protect woo woo, but I know him, right? I know that you are easily triggered. I know that you're more reactive than you are responsive. I know that you
That's key.
Don't read the room. Your ego is in the driver's seat. So you thinking about how you could be more intimidating versus being smart. Because for some reason you believe that you over talking, you being loud, you talking this shit, you talking about guns and what you could do.
You think that's,
You think that's what protection is when the whole time you using your brain knowing this shit is not worth it. How can I get my loved ones out of here safely and be smart about the situation? That's the best way.
That's protection.
That's protection.
See, but we mislabeled that, you know.
Yeah.
Especially being from where we
shit,
from.
Street shit.
Exactly.
You not hard. You emotional, my guy.
Yep. And that's where it come from. That's what I was going. That's where I was going.
I'm emotional at times. You know what I mean? Like with sometimes my ego will hop in the driver's seat. But I'm way better now, like with my emotional intellect than I was back then. Because back then it was, who the fuck you talking to? I'm playing in my motherfucking face. Woo, woo. Now I'm finding like healthier ways to release those feelings. Podcasts help.
I can dig it.
I ain't gonna hold you. Podcasts help.
I can dig it.
Yeah, so I'm glad you said that though, because that shit be labeled incorrectly.
I say that, and that wasn't even off of a relationship. That was off of Ariana. That was off of my daughter, because one time we were at the laundromat. She was, I think she was like 14. And you know, Ariana, she had a little body growing up.
She developed early.
I hate it. But we at the laundromat, and this dude, I'm putting the clothes in. He obviously does not know she's with me. And that's another thing. Like when I'm with my daughter, people think that that's my girl. And I'd be like, look at the lips, look at the face. This girl looks just like me. But anyway.
When partners are together for a certain period
they
of time,
started looking alike.
Yeah.
So this dude, she's 14. She probably 12. I don't know what the fuck. He trying to holler at her. And I walk around and I see him and I lost my mind. This my baby. So
he don't know this.
He don't know this my daughter though.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why would you even try to talk to her? And she looked 12. She don't even look like. No, nigga. These little girls.
You
y'all
said
say
she got
a
body.
Yeah,
okay.
A little teenager body. I mean. Listen.
Also, everybody got a body.
Everybody got a body, but I'm saying she's 14 and she don't look 21 is what I'm saying.
Okay.
She don't even look 18. She look like a little girl with a body. And for me, people need to use common sense. Like you know for a fact this little girl ain't fucking 21. So you sitting here, you trying to holler at her and she looking uncomfortable, and it's my child. So I walked over to him like, who the fuck? Whoa. Ariana, when everything digressed, because it went up in the laundromat, Ariana told me, no, seriously, Ariana told me that she wished that I wouldn't hold, she wished that I wouldn't do that, especially because it's a man, especially because he's stronger than us, especially because of this. And this is from the little girl's perspective though. You know what I'm saying? So I have to take that in. And that made me reconsider my approach to certain niggas. Yeah. Because he was a bum ass nigga, but still it's the couldas, shoulda, coulda, wouldas. So I had to take that into accountability because these are her feelings and it's her body and it's her and it's over her. So that made me sort of
Dial back a little bit.
when it comes to approaching men
Yeah.
in those dynamics.
Yeah.
It was only because of her. It wasn't even, unfortunately, well, fortunately,
yeah.
it was because of my child, not because
Yeah.
of women.
Yeah. And I used to rise up against men. I still will.
Still do. That's
over
what I'm
a
saying.
woman.
I still do.
I'm more smooth about it because it'd be like who recently me and my ex-roommate going viral online through a comedian.
That. I saw that. Nat sent that to me. I was like, did you send it to her?
And he was like, we was number one on who needs to be
exactly. I saw
booted
that.
out the country or some shit. I forgot the conversation.
And I'm like, nigga.
I didn't even know we was at the number one. And y'all ain't gonna believe me, and I don't give a shit if you do. But when they first sent it to me, I'm thinking it's about to be something funny. So I'm watching it and I just wasn't laughing. I said, why would they send me this corny shit? And then I realized why they sent it, because I was number one on there. I said, oh, that's why they sent it. Not because they thought it was funny. It was
you think that they
number
sent it
one.
because
No, we share funny shit to each other sometimes.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. I was like, you ain't even funny. Before it got to me.
Got you. He wasn't funny for me. I was like, what the fuck?
He just wasn't funny. But when we was number one, I was like, oh. When he was like, and you can't beat me. I'm like, you gotta let comedy be comedy. But let's go to a deeper level.
That was more personal for him.
Of the psyche.
Yeah.
We became number one over racism.
Yep.
We was number one over street niggas killing babies.
Yep.
We was number one over those two.
Yep, over those two.
I was like, this a whole nother issue.
What it is? Like, this crazy.
Comedy still comes from a real place, and that's what a lot of people don't realize. But it's just he just wasn't funny to me at all.
He
but
wasn't. And
when he said, y'all can't beat me, and I'm saying, like, why you want what? And then he
some
grabbed,
of us can.
But he grabbed
I can't.
Picture from 9 years ago. So when my guy at the gym, he's very on some other shit, when he saw it,
also,
and he brought it to me, I said, I want you to notice something. He took a picture from 9 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't post a picture of me now.
Mm-hmm.
And I said he didn't add us. Because we would have took his bitches.
Exactly. Both of you.
So sometimes you just got to look at the deeper thing within what you about to react to and then realize it's really not worth it. I didn't say anything, G. I went to the page, watched it, thinking it's just about to be something funny. Didn't laugh. And then realized why people sent it, because I was number one. I was like, oh, it's not that they thought he was funny. They just saw my picture.
Exactly. Because I didn't think when Matt sent it to me, I was like, this is what? And then when I saw y'all, I was like, because I'm wondering, so what's one?
Yeah, I'm like,
you talking about
comedy be comedy. But
your insecurity, my guy.
If you go through the comments, though, you'll see the insecurity of men that's like literally directly threatened and intimidated by creatures that you don't need to be intimidated by. One guy was like, I wonder why they always mimic the street niggas, but they never copy the classy dudes. I'm like, what?
Ooh, next episode, let's dress up.
Yeah. And we're going to talk about.
Yeah, next episode, let's dress up.
But yeah, you definitely got to go about, like, you got to evaluate the situation, getting back on
let's
topic.
Do that.
You got to evaluate the situation.
You definitely do.
And you have to be smart. I don't care. Because sometimes we look at shit like, I don't want to be seen as scary. I'd rather be seen as scary, moving smart, than to try to show up as this hard, tough motherfucker, and I put everybody else's life on the line.
You know what? That is, it's not off subject, but for me to compare that, I often think about like when let's say Chicagoans, when we driving, we are the biggest cheaters on the street. Ever.
What that mean? Driving,
we got to get in front of you. We got to cut the light.
We not mindful of other people.
We got to be in front. We got to be that person. I don't know why we're like that in Chicago. Like, I totally don't understand.
Without you losing your point. So I said this on Instagram before. I said, if you want to know how people will handle you in real life, pay attention to how they handle the road.
Exactly.
That would show you people lack of patience, lack of consideration for others, people that's in a rush to get to nowhere fucking fast and what they're willing to put on the line to get to that destination.
You tried to come at me with that shit when we went to the movies a couple months ago.
Yeah. I ain't tried, I did.
You did. We went somewhere for y'all birthday or something, and I was like, you know what, my
y'all
foot heavy.
Took us, bitch.
My
and
foot,
how you not
my
know
foot heavy. It was for y'all birthday. My foot heavy. But what I was saying is,
get your ex-sex partner.
What I'm saying is like
peaches.
No, but what I'm saying is sometimes we get in as far as black people, like let's say I was using driving as an example. You do something bogus, you cut somebody off, and y'all still come to the same light. You won't even look over there. You know you done fucked up.
I'll be looking.
You know you done fucked up. I'm talking about the person, the fucker upper.
Okay, the fucker upper.
The fucker upper.
Okay.
You know you fucked up. You know you still ain't, and you lost. And you lost, because it's a competition in Chicago. And you lost. So now you won't look, and it's like sometimes people will put themselves in worse situations to prove themselves off of ego.
Yeah.
And it be the smallest things like traffic to where you're going to jeopardize your life, your car, your insurance going higher, anything, just to prove a point for a motherfucker you don't even know.
Yeah.
And I don't get that. And I think we put ourselves in positions.
You just said it. Ego. It be the ego. We don't think about the bigger picture. We only looking at this small frame within the picture. Just imagine your TV going from 320. Well, what was the pixels? It equates to 9. So whatever the pixels used to be, it's 360, 720, 1080, and then 4K, right? Some people still focus just on the 320 of the fucking frame. Like this TV goes all the way to 4K. Some people can only see the small box of pixels and don't even look at the whole picture. So
like it don't matter that you just almost made me crash. You just looking stupid.
Gee, it was this lady that got on the expressway so fucking fast, and the way she turned, she didn't give a fuck about nobody but herself. I've been trying to control, because what the role says about
the first rule is to drive for the next person.
You got to drive for the next person. And that's something that I understand. And how I handle the road taught me about myself is that I lack patience. Meaning like for inconsiderate people. You know what I mean? Like I lack patience for inconsiderate people. I don't understand inconsiderate motherfuckers. I don't like it. If you coming down the one way, right? We're going down a two-way lane or a road, right? If I can't go nowhere because there's cars in front of me, I'm going to pull back far enough for the person that's coming down that one way to fucking turn out, because I'm considerate.
Yep.
Period. If I see a pedestrian about to walk across the street, especially if they're children or if it's a parent with a child, I'm going to stop the rest of the traffic behind me and I'm going to let their ass walk across because I'm considerate. So I lack patience for inconsiderate people. But back to
we be
protection.
Y'all know how I go.
Yeah. Y'all family. Y'all family.
It be the double XL. For real though. You had anything else?
So
protection is a lot though.
Because you went into what makes you feel protected in a relationship, and I want you to revisit that. And then I want to add what makes me feel protected in a relationship. It's probably the same as yours. I'm pretty sure it's the same as yours.
I don't know, but the fact that you feel secure off of my security is protection for me.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's yours, but the fact that you feel secure
for sure.
It is?
For
it's
sure.
one. It's, I don't know. I guess that is protection for me because I'm not looking for you to protect me in a physical way. I'm looking for you to protect me with love and protect me with trust and protect me with certain characteristics within relationships. When it comes to feelings, I'm looking for you to protect me.
Let me say this real quick. So the physical protection for me would be if I tell your ass to pull off because I'm handling something, for you to dip back around. Give me a minute, dip back around so we can cut out this bitch. That's physical protection for me.
Hell no.
touching me. When you rub me and put me at ease when I'm going through something, that's physical protection for me.
I can dig it. Loving me. Just love me.
Yeah. Appreciation, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And you telling me you feel safe in my presence just make me want to up that shit.
Exactly.
I ain't going to hold you.
Exactly.
Allowing me to be what I'm naturally inclined to do.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
That, if I tell you something about your masculine friend, you better tell that bitch or that nigga shit. That's protection to me because they go take in their head, their ego go kick in, them motherfucker. Oh yeah, that motherfucker, and they gonna start competing low key like Christmas and shit. That bitch ass nigga gonna try to up.
Listen though, can I just piggyback?
My friends buy me Louis.
I saw that you put in topics, pillow talking with your partner. That has to be next. Has to be
next,
baby,
for sure.
Ooh, and I got a story for they ass too. We probably already told it, but yeah,
we gonna tell it in a different light this time.
Yeah, that was like, dang, I can't wait. Yeah, let's do
it. We closing this one out. Or you want to add on to what makes you feel protected? Because I did cut you off.
Protected. I mean, no, seriously, just the fact that you feel protected by me makes me feel protected because I'm not looking. No, I'm not downplaying a partner and what they are supposed to be doing, but I'm not looking for protection from you, though.
Yeah.
You know, protect my heart, protect my mind, protect my mental. You know what I'm saying? Protect that. Physically, I'm not looking for that.
And listening.
And listen.
Let me soften it though. Let me soften it. Cause I think when women hear listen, nigga, they think that you're saying you know it all, but I need you to trust what I feel. Cause it's hard to protect somebody that don't listen.
Exactly. And how you gonna
I'm gonna listen to you. Because that's your way of protecting me. Whatever your strength is, whatever you're capable of, if you feel some shit, I'm going to listen to my partner. Why? I want peace in my household more than any fucking thing.
Mm-hmm. And you got to feel protection all around the board.
So
you can't pick and choose your protection.
If you listen and you don't mislabel what I'm telling you, if you don't disregard what I'm telling you, that's protection for me too, because it makes me better at
protecting
my piece of the puzzle. You know what I mean? That's it.
I can dig it.
That's all I got.
You had an ending question You had an ending question?
The last week, yes, I don't remember it, but this one I can ask you. Y'all both said that you don't need your woman, your feminine presenting woman, to be protecting you. Now, if you're dealing with somebody like me, we both gonna get it. So, how would you feel if that woman was like capable of getting rah-rah like that?
Physical? Oh, okay. So she's asking if our woman is physically capable of doing the shit that we're capable of. How do we make space for that? I'm okay with that because I already know
She throwing hands.
She going. And now she's shooting because we just, for real, I ain't even gonna shut up. She's legal anyway, but I made sure she had a legal firearm. Mm-hmm. We just came from
the gun range.
I purchased both of us guns because I don't want you to feel like I have to be around for you to feel safe. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
so she got
definitely
hands.
got hands.
And
She got hands.
She got hands.
She got hands.
And she could shoot. So we made a commitment to go
my
to the
bitch.
gun range once a month.
That's my
now.
bitch.
It's a couple's day though. So soon as you stop being single, you can come with us.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Both you bitches.
Actually, you could bring your feminine friend.
Nah.
You better hold this front court, bitch. So now
You right. I take that back.
it didn't.
Okay, bet.
I just can't hear.
Actually, I can bring my feminine friend.
Yeah, you
We
good.
good with that.
And so the way they set it up, you don't have to have a Floyd if most of us have Floyds.
Right, I know.
Y'all can still come shoot with us. But of course, we want to go through that process. We're going through the process of conceal and carry and all that shit. So just making sure we good and we prepare for what's coming next.
With Didi and Shay. Didi got pistols.
Yeah, we can do that.
Y'all should do that.
And we collecting. Because you know, I used to illegally do this shit.
I know. This nigga used to ride in the avalanche with unregistered pistols.
No, that was Grand Prix. That was
the
Grand
avalanche
Prix.
too.
Oh, it was the avalanche.
I know.
Too. Yeah, I did have that.
We went to LA, right? We went to LA to visit her. We went to Compton. We like, let's go to Compton. She had one gun. She had one gun. We all took turns and held the gun while we drove through.
Before y'all leave, I gotta show y'all my new one.
Okay, bet. We took the gun, we put it on our laps, and she was driving through LA, through Compton, like, yeah. We like, yeah. It did nothing for us.
They oversold us on Compton.
Yeah, they oversold us on Compton. Like,
Compton,
Compton,
nice
ride through Compton.
Nice.
This shit sitting pretty on my lap.
I'm gonna say compared to what we view as the hood,
Exactly.
Compton nice.
Exactly.
Compton
Compared to what we
Them
view as the
houses
hood.
was crazy. When we went to Nipsey shit,
The trees are crazy.
what?
When we went to Nipsey send-off,
because we had to dip back to go back to my crib. Man, the
it was
motherfucking
beautiful.
house.
Slauson
Gorgeous.
was beautiful.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Anywho, close us out, Temple.
All right. That was the end of the question, though. How would you feel if your woman could throw hands too?
If my woman can throw hands, I'm with
more
it.
the merrier.
I'm with it though. Let's beat this nigga ass.
But I'm going to tell you this. I swear to God,
I'm
if
ghetto.
they hit you, my crazy level.
It's over. It's over.
If you get hit from throwing hands,
I used to
I'm sorry.
When I did
I'm leaving
fight-
my body.
when I did fight, I used to try to claim myself as a one-hitter quitter.
No, we have to be at this age.
No, seriously, I used to try to claim myself as a one-hitter quitter. One hit.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal.
That's the goal. Just let me do one hit.
That's the goal. I like work on that at the gym. Dead ass. Like
For
that's a
real.
part of my routine at the gym. One-hitter quitter. Because I know where your strength comes from. Yeah, I definitely work on that shit. Like ain't nobody got time to be dancing with y'all motherfucking ass. But how would you feel?
That's it. I just feel I want you to protect me in that moment.
Get her up out of here.
Protect me in that moment.
Lance Bow.
No, dude, it make me feel good if you gonna fight with me though. It definitely that's a different
I just don't want nobody to hit you.
combustion.
I'm sorry.
Once somebody hit you,
I'm
it's
sorry.
over with.
If
but-
you don't want me to leave my body, stay up out of it.
have you ever gotten into
You
it?
got to get up.
Like speaking of that, like that question, has that ever happened though?
Well, a woman throwing hands with you?
Yeah.
I don't get into a lot of bullshit. It's crazy because somebody had said that to me at the range when they was like talking us through certain things. I said, I don't have that type of energy. So when I'm buying guns, it's like, first I want to collect them. Be mindful, I was in the military not long enough to talk about it, but it was interesting. My
Bitch
time
went
there.
AWOL. Bitch came back to visit for my birthday weekend. Bitch never went back.
I came for,
Bitch didn't get caught
no,
either.
I came for Ooh.
My birthday weekend.
That was your birthday weekend?
Yes, it was. It was March. It was
because I
You came
did go back at the
third or
holiday.
something. Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
I
It wasn't
told
a
that
holiday. It was March. You came for my birthday.
They didn't
never
listen.
went back.
They didn't listen. I told them, you
She
send me
said
home
they didn't listen.
for hometown recruiting. I'm not coming back. You want to know why? Because they changed my MO. That was not my MO when I first came into the military. As soon as I graduated from advanced individual training, they changed my MO. They wanted me to do some other shit because of what I was capable of, but that ain't what the fuck I signed up for. And I told the drill sergeant, I said, if you send me home, I told her. She said, oh, you'll be okay, Private Brooks.
Private Brooks.
I said,
Private Brooks said, I'm private now. I'm private with my family and my friends.
I can't protect women that don't listen.
I's private
I was
now.
trying to protect you from my absence.
I's private now.
You didn't fucking listen. But anyway, yeah, I forgot why we even got to. I forgot.
Because you went AWOL.
We just gonna close this shit
You've always
out.
had so much luck. You supposed to get arrested. You supposed to went to jail, bitch.
God.
You been with her. The
For
nigga
real.
didn't have insurance for 20 years. 20 years.
This bitch is a snitch.
20 years.
Did you rhyme snitch with
No, because one time we got pulled over and the nigga, the police officer said we was leaving the strip club. The police officer said, let me get everybody ID. I knew I had a warrant. I knew I had a warrant.
What happened, Elsie?
This girl said, just give them your ID. It don't matter. I said, it do. I have a warrant.
Why you yelling?
Huh? I don't know.
Okay.
She said, just give me your ID because this bitch don't go through shit. So I gave him my ID. He came back like, yeah, you know you got a warrant. She said something. I don't know I don't remember.
Did I get you off?
You got me out of that bitch.
Exactly.
When they come to the police, this bitch got luck.
Nigga,
20 years.
I learned.
No insurance.
I learned
20.
I learned from when my ego used to be in the driver's seat, I used to cuss their ass the fuck out. I used to get us in trouble. Not us, but like
Not
it
us.
started with Punky.
Yeah.
It started with Punky. Yeah, like they pulled him over and that nigga was in the wrong and I still snapped. My brother. I learned how to talk to them later in life and treat them like humans that's just trying to do their fucking job. I done got away with so much shit that could have got me locked up for years. Just learning that little trick.
I can justify.
They're human, doing their fucking job, and nigga, you wrong.
I can justify that that's how you carried yourself.
Yeah.
You said they natural. Nigga, I have a warrant.
You worried about the wrong shit.
I couldn't believe I gave it to him, but he let me go. He let us go. I was in the back seat. He let us go.
Cool. You wanna know why? Because they want to feel human too. And I know a lot of them fucked up. But if I wasn't, we ain't gonna even talk about that shit. We ain't gonna talk about it. Anyway, thanks for the end of the question. We appreciate you guys tuning in.
Listen, I'm just gonna say it. Donations.
Hopefully y'all feel like a fly on the wall. Keep commenting, keep liking, keep sharing. All that good shit, man. We can't grow without y'all. And that's just me being honest, all right?
Yeah, you ain't got shit to say?
Yeah. Welcome to the Shellisphere. Welcome to the Shellisphere. Lend us your ear and take a listen. Whether you in the whip, in the bed, or in the kitchen, ease into our conversation and babble higher dimensions. As we tell you our position and show you that we're no different than you. Cause we all connected. When it comes to life and love, we all been affected. We all need self-correcting no matter how you dress it. So turn your TVs and your volumes up and listen to the Sheller's perspective. Welcome to the Shellisphere. There's a lot of love in here. You vibing in a different atmosphere. Welcome to the Shellisphere, where we live, laugh, and learn, and use the light from the bridges that burn. Welcome to the Shellisphere. There's a lot of love in here. You vibing in a different atmosphere. Welcome to the Shellisphere, where we live, laugh, and learn, and use the light from the bridges that burn.
Judge Free Zone.